Please try and sit still and do the meditation. Does anyone have a question? You know, the energy of this meditation is energy that flows through each and every one of us. And its purpose is to build a system, is to nurture people. I mean, when I first met my teacher, Rudy, he always used to talk about how malnourished spiritually the world is and why there's so much craziness in the world. You know, and this energy is just nourishment. It builds a chakra system. It gets you stronger inside, gets the heart open, gets the mind quiet, gets foundation and balance inside a human being. And then, you know, as you build all of these elements that strengthen your inner life, you're capable of going out into the world, you know, with your heart open, with balance inside, recognizing that life isn't this terrible enemy. It's basically just a teacher that is showing us all the time what we need to do to grow spiritually, also to grow as human beings. So all of the energy that you feel in these, it's just simply spiritual nourishment. It's Shakti that flows through and nurtures anyone that is sitting here doing their inner work and opening inside. If you don't do your inner work and open, it'll just go right past you. You know, it's like water flowing past a rock in a river. So it's gaining that mastery of inner self, which is the key to truly having a spiritual life. And in this particular practice, not every practice, we use the tools we're born with, the mind, the breath, you know, to develop that system inside that enables us to do one important thing, one really major, and that's to live here with our hearts open, with love. And the incredible thing about it, it's like learning how to conduct an orchestra, you know, a one-man band, where each and every one of the chakras represents or is another element necessary for us to develop our humanity. First of all, our humanity. Secondly, connection with God or higher energy, or whatever one wants to call it. It reduces anger, it reduces fear, it reduces insecurity, it reduces competition with the world and recognizing that nobody really is in competition with anybody else, you know, and the only person we're really up against in this world is ourselves. All of the things we think inside about righteousness and what's right and wrong and opinions and probably mostly the tension that exists inside people is the number one thing that every human being is up against. And all this exercise is about is transforming that tension into a chakra system that enables us to keep our hearts open. God is love. You know, it's written on every synagogue, church, mosque in the world. God is love. And it's really true. It's almost, you know, trite. It's written so much, but it's really true. And nobody is going to have spiritual enlightenment without having the capacity to keep their hearts open. And I don't mean just in meditation class, I mean all the time. We live in God's world. We have to honor it. We have to respect it. We have to trust it. We have to embrace it and let it teach us what we need to do to grow. And stop having opinions about what everybody else needs to do to grow. Does anyone have a question they would like to ask? You know, we have a lot of retreats coming up in the near future. I mean, and especially one that would interest people here is the one that's going to take place in Europe, trying to figure out all the different elements of it to make it work. And I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's going to be in France in a chateau that's right near Versailles, not Versailles itself, but near Versailles. And about an hour from Paris. And it's going to be from the 22nd to the 29th of August. If you'd like to attend, please get in touch with Jennifer. She is compiling a list. And right now, there's about 18, 19, 20 people. If you have friends and family that are interested in coming, I would prefer it if they would come to some meditation classes here to learn what this is all about. I think that's very important, you know, so that when they come, they don't just come cold and have no idea what is really going on. And it's going to be a blessing. I mean, the incredible thing is what I've been told is that every year, once a month, the owners of this chateau allow the people that work there to use it free. So I was told that we can have as many people as we can that want to come, and there's not going to be any charge for this, you know, for living. They'll be charged for food, and, you know, we have to, you know, do food and all that, you know, but living itself, usually people stay in hotels or they, you know, whatever, it's going to be free. So if you're interested in attending, get in touch with Jennifer. She is organizing it along with Emma. And hopefully this whole thing will work out. It's kind of a miracle. And I'm hoping that it really works out. It'll be great. Does anyone have a question they would like to ask?
Hi, Stuart. Just a practical question. You said August, the 22nd to 29th of August, but I think the last time you said July. I'm just wondering, is it definitely the end of August, the retreat in Europe?
The retreat is in July.
Okay.
It's going to be from the 22nd to the 29th of July. I think I once
Okay.
said August, but it just slipped my, you know. But in actuality, in concrete terms, the dates are from the 22nd to the 29th of August. I mean, if you have to fly there, don't make reservations till everything is together.
Okay.
Okay? And it's absolute guaranteed. So don't go buy plane tickets right now. And I know tickets can be expensive in the summertime, but I just want to be sure that everything is grounded. It's going to happen. There's not going to be any problems with this thing. So it's from the 22nd of July to the 29th. I'm hoping that I might go to Europe a couple of weeks earlier. You know, I mean, I need a rest. I must admit, I'm really tired. And I might just go there and maybe hang out in Greece or southern France or Spain. I don't know. We'll see. I can manage that. Does anyone have a question? Anyone else have a question? I, you know, I always end these sessions, at least the last couple of months, with just telling you all how grateful I am to be here. And that every single one of you, in your own unique and wonderful way, is my teacher, is helping me to grow. And I think it's pretty remarkable, you know, that God can provide a situation like this that can be used by not only myself, but hopefully all of you to build a spiritual life. I wish it was all in person, but how do you get people? There are people here from Brazil, from Israel, from all over the United States, from France. I mean, how do you get them? Italy, how do you get them all together? Belgium, I mean, it's rough. I always would like that. And yet, years ago, when I was traveling all over the world giving retreats, how can I get everyone together? How can all these people from different corners of the globe? COVID hit, and I found out about something I had no idea existed, which is Zoom. And it seems to work. And it works because we all come here and we do our inner work and act as a support system for each other and helping each other grow. So God bless you all and thank you. And in all humility, I'm very grateful for what goes on here and the presence of each and every one of you. Bless you. There'll be a class Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to everybody being there. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Stuart.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.